Oh god, it's almost 8. He's gonna be here any minute and I haven't even finished getting ready. Why am I so nervous? It's not like we don't hang out all the time and see each other almost every day. Maybe it's the fact that this is an actual date and not just us hanging out on a regular day. I just want everything to be perfect. Now just a little lip gloss and... Crap, he's here already? Why does he always have to be on time? Okay, just act normal. If he can tell I'm nervous, that might make him nervous, and then we'll both be nervous, and that won't be any fun. Okay, just take a deep breath and answer the door. Here goes nothing, I guess. Hi. Yep, I'm all ready to go. Thank you. You clean up pretty nicely yourself. You know, it's strange, we've been friends for a couple of years now, but I've never seen you look this nice. Not that you normally don't look nice. That's not what I meant by that. I just meant... Oh, you know what I meant. Wow, I'm doing such a great job of hiding the fact that I'm nervous. Of course I'm nervous. We're going on an actual date on Valentine today. I know you must have had this planned months in advance since reservations anywhere are hard to get today. Yeah, no pressure there. Oh, those are for me? Thank you so much. No one's ever gotten me roses before. They're lovely. Thank you. I don't have a vase, unfortunately, so they're just gonna go on the table for now. No, it's okay. Don't beat yourself up about not getting a vase with it. It's really no big deal. Vase or not, the flowers are beautiful because you got them for me. Shall we get going? Why can't you just tell me where you're taking me? I know it's a surprise, but since we're on our way there, you can tell me now. Darn it. Well, can't be mad at a girl for trying. Wow. So this is where you plan to take me? No, it's great. Whoa, this place is super fancy. No wonder why he told me to really dress up. This place looks really expensive, and it seems like we're the youngest people here by like 20 years. Oh, our table's ready? Do I see anything I like? Well, you're sitting right in front of me, silly. Oh, you meant on the menu. I know what you meant, but you gotta admit that was smooth. Yeah, I'm the queen of smooth. Couldn't you tell from hanging around me all these years? Okay, I'll actually look at the menu now. Wow, this place is really expensive. $75 for a steak, $95 for the fish. Okay, maybe I should say something? I don't want him spending all this money just to impress me. Hey, can I ask you something? First of all, thank you so much for planning this date, from the flowers to the restaurant and everything. I don't mean to sound ungrateful, but did you make reservations here for a particular reason? Like, I don't know, to try to impress me? I'm sorry, I'm not laughing at you. I'm laughing to myself. because you don't have to go to all these lengths to impress me. I'm not just saying things to inflate your ego. I mean it when I say you're one of the only people I feel completely comfortable enough around to be myself. That doesn't happen often. And you're just such a wonderful guy the way you are. Yeah? You can tell me anything. You brought me here because you thought I was used to this lifestyle? What would make you think that? Because of how I dress and the bags I wear? Oh my gosh. No. You've got it all wrong. Sure, I like to dress well and look put together, but I don't shop at designer stores or anything like that. Most of my clothes are thrifted or just from regular stores at the mall. And I'll let you in on a little secret. My designer bags, they're cheap knockoffs, or I get them from consignment shops. I don't spend thousands of dollars on clothes and bags because I don't have that kind of money. I didn't think it would be something you would notice, really. I don't know if you've looked around at the other tables, but the portions here are super, super tiny, and I kind of brought a little bit of an appetite tonight. Yeah, well, I've been super nervous all day, and when I'm nervous, I can't eat. What am I thinking? I'm thinking we should dip. Waiter hasn't even come to take our order yet, and it's been 20 minutes. And like I said, it kind of brought an appetite. So, what do you say? Will you ditch this stuffy, poorly serviced restaurant with me? Okay, come on, let's go. Did you see that old couple sitting near us? Yeah, they totally rolled their eyes at us when we were walking out. Like, excuse us for actually wanting to eat food at dinner. God, stuffy people are just so stuffy. Exactly. Where to go now? Well, I'm not in the mood for any kind of food in particular. Just as long as the portion size isn't the circumference of a nickel, I think I'm good with anything. Wait, I got it. Are you thinking what I'm thinking? Okay, well then let's hustle. It's cold out here and I'm wearing heels. I am not going to let you carry me. A piggyback ride? I'm not gonna lie, that does sound enticing. Well, the sooner we get inside, the sooner we'll be warm. Okay, screw it. How can I say no to a piggyback ride? Yep, I'll sit back here. You may proceed. Wow, I can't believe I scored a window seat. The view from up here is just amazing. If you look to your left, there's some of the sidewalk. And if you look to your right, there's some more of the sidewalk. Oh, shut up. You like my bad jokes. Come on, everyone knows that I'm the funny one and you're the smart one. You are too. Who got the highest score on the chem final last semester? That's what I thought. You know that's the only reason I hang out with you. I always hope some of your genius will rub off on me just by being around you enough. Yeah, I guess I can't be too far from genius with a foolproof strategy like that. Oh, looks like we're here. You can put me down, you know. But everyone's gonna be looking. You don't care? Okay, fine. You can put me down when we get to our seats. Hi, a booth for two, please. Aw, boo, my ride's over. I don't know how far you'll be able to carry me once I get some food in me. Okay, if you say so. Hey, you know what I just realized? This is where we first met. I came in to pick up my order and you were on your way out, and I flat out just ran straight into you. Yeah, I've been clumsy since day one, I guess. Yep, and then we kept seeing each other in our classes and we became friends, and now here we are. Well, I don't know what you would call this, but I like it. I like you. I know you already knew that, silly. I'm glad we ditched that other place for this one. You know, I always used to think it was cringy whenever I saw couples sitting on the same side of a booth when I was younger, but now I see why people do it. So, we can do this. Happy Valentine's Day.